Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new around here, my name is Becca. I am a registered dietitian and I make lots of videos here on my channel about nutrition and health and wellness. And in today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys some tips on how to get through this holiday season and moving into the new year. Some healthy tips, but they may not be what you are expecting. There are so many messages around the holidays about being good or being naughty when it comes to food or indulging, and then especially as we move into the new year, there is an even greater onslaught of messages surrounding food and diet and how to transform your body and how to change your body and how to be a new you and all of this, which it really all just stems from diet culture. And all of these messages, they're meant to help make you feel better or make you a happier or healthier person, when in reality, I don't think they're helping anyone. If anything, I think they're just leaving everyone feeling more frustrated and upset and just not feeling good about themselves. So all of these messages are out there floating around, but I want this video to be the exact opposite of all of those. As we move into the holidays and we've got all these gatherings, whether it's at work or with family, just all of these social gatherings with lots of delicious food around, a lot of people can tend to get a little bit anxious, or maybe they feel like they lose control, or they just don't fully enjoy these gatherings because they have a lot of food rules in their head that they're trying to abide by, and it just turns into one big mess. I want you guys to enjoy these gatherings, whether it's friends or family or even co-workers, and especially I want you to enjoy all of the amazing foods that are out this time of year. We only get them once, and you might as well savor them while you can and enjoy them because they're delicious, not because it's, a cheat or because you deserve it or, you worked really hard and you earned it. No, throw all of that out the window. That is not what it's about. You should just enjoy them for the sake of enjoying them. It's just food. It's not going to ruin your life, and it is not going to ruin your health unless you let it. And by health, I mean your mental health. Food, unfortunately, has the capability to completely tear down and destroy our mental health, but you have to give it the power in order to do that. Now, along with that, let's talk about food guilt and why you should completely throw it out the window and completely, please forget about it. You should never feel guilty for eating because guess what? We have to eat. It is necessary for survival. If we don't eat, we starve, and if we starve too long, we die. We have to eat. It is necessary. We have to bring in calories. We have to give our bodies energies in order to carry out the functions that they have to do 24/7, 365. Also, you should never feel bad for nourishing your body and your soul with delicious food. Food is not strictly just calories and energy and, the means that we use to survive. It is about enjoying and happiness and coming together and just savoring food. It is so much more about feeding your soul as well as physically fueling your body. And like I said, these amazing foods, all these delicious meals and treats and desserts and whatever else, they only come around this time of year, so savor them while you can. I also want to talk about overeating. So here's the thing, if you overeat, it's okay. You're gonna be just fine. And guess what? Everyone does it. You could be the most intuitive eater and have the best relationship with food. Guess what? That person's still gonna overeat. It is totally normal, it happens, and it's not the end of the world. I consider myself an intuitive eater and I feel very in touch with my body and its hunger and fullness cues, but guess what? Sometimes I blaze right on by those fullness cues. I am fully aware that they were triggered and that they are there, but I am just absolutely enjoying whatever I'm eating. It tastes really good and I'm just ignoring them. I know they're there, I'm recognizing and acknowledging that they're there, but I'm still gonna eat anyway. And if you do end up eating past the point of fullness, you might feel a little uncomfortable afterwards. You probably are definitely gonna feel uncomfortable afterwards. But again, that's okay. It's going to subside, and in the grand scheme of life, it's not really going to matter. So give yourself a little grace and go easy on yourself. It's okay. Another thing I want to talk about and that I don't want you to do is skip meals. Do not do that to yourself. You always hear this, and especially around this time of year, people will say, oh, I'm being good, or I'm saving up my calories so that I can indulge later. But remember, eating holiday foods, enjoying holiday foods is not bad, so you don't have to be good in order to compensate. I mean, that's just craziness. Your body needs food. It needs calories consistently. It is a machine that is always on and therefore is always in demand of energy. So if you are restricting yourself or skipping meals or, eating light throughout the day so that you can indulge later, you're just setting yourself up for disaster, really, because by the time that you actually get to that golden meal with all of that delicious food, you're likely going to be pretty starving and you're probably going to have way less self-control around that food, so it's just going to end up backfiring, so don't do it. Another thing you often see at these holiday gatherings, other than all of the delicious food and desserts, is unfortunately diet talk. People unfortunately love to talk about their new diet that they're on or what they're cutting out currently, how amazing it makes them feel or how much weight they've lost. Or, especially around this time of year, people will be telling you about what they're planning to start come January 1st, what diet they're going to be on, or what cleanse they're going to be doing to, make up for all the holiday indulging. But here's the thing, we live in a diet culture, so not only is it common to talk about, or discuss in conversation what kind of diet you're currently trying or what you're planning to start trying, it's also just been totally normalized to go on some kind of diet or some kind of cleanse or really anything that's just restrictive and outside of the norm after the holidays. That is something that has become totally normal, but if you've been watching my videos, you guys know better. You know that no diet really works in the long term, and sure, it might transform your body in the short term, but it's not gonna stick around long term, so it's kind of pointless. So you guys know better. Tune out the diet chat. Sure, be polite, you can smile and nod, but you know that you are not gonna be messing around with any of that. XYZ diet is going to promise you this new body and this new you, which is going to give you that happiness that you've been seeking. But the truth is, diets really are only going to put a strain on your self-esteem and your body acceptance and ultimately your happiness. And sadly, a lot of the times with diets, it just sends us down a path to disordered eating, which when you really think about it, when you embark on this new diet in order to improve your health and the destination ends up being disordered eating, doesn't make any sense. So moving into 2018, do yourself a favor and give yourself the biggest act of self-love, and that is to not get sucked into diet culture and getting sucked into this idea that you have to transform your body in order to be healthy and happy. Like I've said in many other videos before, the way our society looks at what a healthy body is not attainable for like 99% of people. So you're just going to be setting yourself up for failure because you're likely not going to be able to attain what society deems is the perfect, hot, fit body. So don't waste your time. Instead, focus on what makes your mind and body feel happy and satisfied, and focus on just fueling your body and treating it right. Not because you want to change it, but just because you want to feel good. And focus on finding activity that you look forward to and that you enjoy doing, and not as a means for punishment for eating too many cinnamon buns on Christmas morning or too many chocolate chip cookies, and not as a means to achieve whatever ideal dream body you have in mind. Do it because it makes you feel good, not for those things. If you're focusing on the things that make you feel good and happy and satisfied, well, you're gonna feel good and happy and satisfied. Don't, get sucked into these empty promises of happiness from XYZ diet or, having certain body. No, just don't do it to yourself. Let 2018 be the year that you just toss all of that out the window, tune it all out, and just get to know your body and love it and treat it right and just do what makes you happy, because life is way too short to mess around with the stuff that doesn't. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I really hope that you have the happiest holidays and the best new year. I am really looking forward to 2018. I've got a pretty good feeling about it. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure to subscribe if you are enjoying my videos, and of course you can follow me on Instagram so we can hang out on there. But that is all I have for today's video. Thanks again for hanging out. Enjoy your holidays, and I will see you guys soon. Bye!